Hello everybody and welcome back to Intermittent Kira. Flip me, I don't even know what week it is, and I think last week I said it was week 9 or maybe week 8 and it was actually week 9. But anyway, I'm sure you are all well into the intermittent fasting at this stage. Oh, I didn't get a chance to upload the video yesterday, so here I am uploading on a Saturday, and apologies about that, but I'm going to get it up as quickly as I can. But I really am hoping that you're getting on well with your intermittent fasting, because it has really become a big part of my life, and lots of people have come over to me and said, my goodness, you're doing so well on it. What are you doing and how are you doing it? So I'm sharing it with them. As I said, I'm back to work now after being on furlough for nearly a year, which was incredible. And like most people over the lockdown periods, put weight on, and here I am. I've lost weight, so I'm all thrilled with that. But I was chatting to a neighbour there today, and she was saying, Kira, how are you doing what you're doing? It's brilliant. You look amazing, and you've lost such weight and you've managed to keep it off. So that's good to know, because they would see me a lot walking up and down the road. Any chance I get, I do a bit of a walk, not a massive, huge, long walk, but I try to fit in about 3 small walks a day and 1 big walk. I did one today this morning with my niece. We went round the woods nearby, and that's a great walk. Anything at all you can do to get out and get moving, and you know, to try not to, especially when you're back to work, it's very easy to get back into the way of just sitting about all day. Now yesterday, for example, I only did 5,000 steps the whole day, which is ridiculous, and not something that I'd be used to doing. Normally I would have my 10,000 steps, no bother, plus. But the project I was working on yesterday at work just required us to be on a Teams meeting all day, which was pretty. But it was all day for the last 4 days, to be honest. So it's been pretty difficult to get moving again. But we can be our own worst enemies, you know. I really should have built in some sort of time to walk yesterday myself, but don't panic about it. You just can't keep going forever, and you can't keep the same pace up, no matter how hard you try, or no matter what diet you're on. You know, you have to give yourself a bit of time off. I do that during the weekends. I really don't stick much to my 16/8 or my 24. I did a few 24s during the week there, and I'm delighted with it. And the weight isn't flying off me now, but I do notice a change in my whole figure, and I can see myself changing a lot. I'm fitting into clothes that I wouldn't have been able to zip up a year ago. So that's been really, really good. I'm so pleased with that. And I realise that we can sort of sabotage ourselves now that I'm back to work. And I'm noticing people bringing in buns, and there might be a bowl of sweets at the table. And it's very easy just to dip into that sort of thing and forget about trying to eat your good wholesome food and stick to your dieting. Oh, excuse me, I was rudely interrupted there. Where was I? So here we are, sabotaging ourselves with sweets and cakes and stuff like that at work. And a lot of people do that so that it gives them an excuse to sort of eat the bad things and not feel so bad because everybody else is doing it. But we're going to try and avoid that. Now, I mentioned there I was trying to do the 20 hours fast and 4 hours feast, and I did that during the week. And one of the days I just didn't eat enough, and it left me then that I was absolutely starving. Well, I wouldn't say starving, but I was absolutely not satisfied. and I ended up then picking away when I got home. So I was doing so well for a couple of days on the 20-hour fast. But what I would say to you is, if you are going to embark on a 20-hour fast, or even the 16/8, make sure that you get enough to eat that you're satisfied. Otherwise, it's just too difficult, and you end up sabotaging yourself, which is so easy to do. I'm also going to toy about with the keto diet, and I've been looking into that. I'm going to try and cut down a wee bit on the carbs, and to be quite honest, that won't be difficult for me because I'm not a mad bread person, and I'm not a mad potato person, but I do love chips, and I can do without bread really. But it's hard then, your body sort of feels as if it needs a few carbs to fill it up. So I shall certainly not be cutting them out, but I'll be trying to eat more proteins and vegetables and eggs and avocado and stuff like that to satisfy me, make sure I'm satisfied, because I think that's very important. And I did fall by the wayside a wee bit during the week because I hadn't eaten enough to be satisfied. But anyway, I'm really rushed this week, and my apologies for not uploading the video earlier, but I was actually working 4 days this week, so I hadn't a minute, and then my daughter came home from university, so that just means a whole lot of washing and cooking and all the rest of it, but just have to get on with it. And with Easter coming up now, it's going to be pretty hard. But I'm at a bit of a plateau. I did tell you now that I've got into the 9 stones, and I'm thrilled about that. But what I really want to do now is move well into the 9 stones. The ideal weight, apparently, for my height is 8 stone 2. But if I was 8 stone 2, I'd be like my 19-year-old daughter. And a little weight isn't really, I don't think I could ever get to that. And with my age, I don't think they take age into account, but I think 9.5 stone would be great. And if I got to 9.5 stone, I'd try and maintain that and maybe push towards maybe losing a wee tiny bit more, but that would be loads. I wouldn't like to be 8 stone 2. I think that would be far too light. So I was considering, I did get the app, the fasting app, and that is very good because it keeps a good eye on what you're eating and what time you're eating it at. But what I would like to do now is go that wee step further, and there is a company who, I think it's for £1.60 a week, they'll give you your program for whatever fasting you're going to be doing, whatever length of fasting you're going to be doing, and they take into account your age, your weight, your height, and your current weight, and they tell you, right, by going this path you'll lose so many pounds, whatever. So I might try that and let you know how I get on. And I'm going to be trying with the keto as well. Tonight we're going to have there's going to be fish cooked, and there's going to be breaded chicken breasts, and roasted onions, tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms, and I'm going to roast potatoes. I've just boiled them up here, and I'm going to put them into a little bit of olive oil, and I don't worry about spraying olive oil or anything like that. I just use the full thing, and it means then that you're not hungry, you're really satisfied with what you've got, because you've eaten plenty of whole foods and oils to help, make it that wee bit tastier. But apologies again for not sitting down and talking to you, because I haven't had time this week. And next week we're getting into our Easter week, so our 6 weeks of Lent is up, and it's been great for me going off chocolate. I haven't said that I have broken it, but not too often, so I've really cut back on the chocolate, and I can really do without it. So I'm going to keep going with this, but anyway, good luck, and for next week I'll be back on again next week, and we'll have a chat then. Bye.